Do you want to do this part?
How does that? How does this do there?
54940. This is just like the tracking, like. All right. I'm testing to make sure everybody can hear me. I can't see any comments, so sorry. I gotta keep track of my battery life.
Yeah, it shows you're live.
Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, welcome. Hopefully I don't have this whole sign staying in front of me the whole time. We are here starting the Veterans Coastal Cup, I think is what it's called. I'm against the Delco Phantom. We are the home team today. And we have some more games this weekend. 2 tomorrow, 1 at 11:20 here, same location. And in Chesapeake tomorrow, 8 p.m. And then Sunday just depends on how the games go. All right, got Coach Brandon back on the bench.
Ew. Thank you for your service, sir. Real cool with different refs today. It's awesome.
We got
Last set of refs weren't no bueno. No.
All right, we're excited to play this team. Nope, hopefully this microphone doesn't sound muffled. All right, we got Luke in net. We got our first lineup here. We got Grant in center. We got Hudson on the wing. Or no, excuse me, that is Christopher and Wade. So they're switching the lineup on me. Usually Chloe's with Wade and Chris. We got Jackson Fox on defense with Ryder. Oh. So puck goes into neutral territory by the Delco Fountains. Fountains. I'm gonna mess up that name. Sorry, Phantom. They're in Warriors territory. We're just trying to battle it up and get it out of the zone. And Delco gets a handle on it, tries to make a pass. Grant's there to take control, pushes it into the neutral zone. They're going to do a line change. Chloe's coming out with Lila and looks like still got Chris on the line. And Hudson. Hudson passes to Chloe. Chloe takes it deeper into the corner. Not sure I'm going to get that corner. Got a little pole in the way. Hudson puts it up on the boards over to Charlie. Charlie tries to pass to the middle. Chloe just misses it on the stick. Lila holds off the puck. Chloe picks it back up in the neutral zone, carries it into Phantom territory, tries to look for the pass to Lewis. Lewis just a little quick step ahead of her, and the Phantom are able to get into neutral territory down into Warriors territory. I'll try and zoom when I can. Chloe's battling it on the boards. Puck's still up on the boards with the Phantom. I think that was a shot. Can't tell. Old Eye hits it. It goes out. But the ref did not see it. And, yep. All right, so we got a line change. We got Jet, Fox, and Reardon on the wing, and we have Grant center with Jackson, Fox, and Ryder on the defense. Grant gets the face-off win, puts it towards Jackson. Oh, what a tip! We got a nice pass from Jackson Fox to Ryder Satizable to take a shot towards goal, and Reardon gets a nice tip of the stick to get that goal and finish it out.
So Jace got the goal. It was assisted by
Ryder. Your son. All right, face off. We got Phantom coming in hot, takes a shot. Luke with the save. We're battling on the boards. Jet takes a. Jet is taking it into the neutral zone. He tries to get a backhand shot a little further deeper into the neutral zone, but doesn't quite get a stick on it. We're still in the neutral zone. We're going to try and hold them off. Grant does a good job keeping in the neutral zone. Still trying to pass it to the middle. Jet there. Kind of gets tied up with the Phantom player. Oh, and then the connection pass doesn't quite get to Jackson, but he makes up for it in the zone and gets it out. Gets it over to Jace. Jace carries it into the zone. And Jace working on the boards, looking for a pass. Oh, and he finds Ryder. Ryder takes a shot towards the goal. Grant also looking for Chloe. Oh, but Chloe just kind of misses that. Ryder able to pick it up and get it to Jackson. Jackson takes a shot. Goalie save. It bounces back out. And the Phantom get it up and out of the zone. Just misses Ryder's stick. Jace able to pick it up. Tries to use the boards to get a little further deep into the neutral zone. It doesn't quite get to where he wants it. The Phantom pick it back up. Get a nice pass over. Chloe's there to pick it off and backhand it towards the boards. Chloe again getting it on her stick to the neutral zone, but I think Phantom got it to get an icing. All right, I'm going to take a little water break for a second. See if my camera will stay. Not really. All right. So Phantom trying to get control, looking for a pass to their other players. It goes around the boards. Phantom takes a shot towards his player. Player picks it up. It's still on the boards. We are able to pick it up. Chloe get it down, and it's going to be icing. So we'll take a face-off down in Warriors territory, and I'm sorry, I'm all shaky.
That is a really cool helmet. I've seen some good ones, but that one's like fire.
Checking out the helmet of the Delco Falcon, or why do I want to say Falcon? I'm, just, ignore me when I say that. Phantoms. All right, shot towards the goal. Luke deflects it. up towards the boards, into the neutral, or not neutral zone, into the corner. Lord, am I awake? I don't know. We'll see. All right, Lila gets a handle of it, carries it into the neutral zone. She gets tangled up with the other player. It goes down. It goes back into their zone. They're getting it into the neutral zone, and we're still fighting and battling in the neutral zone. Grant gets his stick on it.
Ooh.
Oh, and then we get a trip. And I'm sorry, you couldn't see that because I was all zoomed in. Sorry.
That was not intentional, but that stinks.
All right, so we get a Phantom get a tripping call. We're going to take a face-off in their zone, and we're on a power play. We have Grant at center. We have Wade and Reardon on the wings with Fox and Satizable on the defense. All right, Grant with a nice face-off win to Fox. Fox gets it nicely over to Ryder. Ryder's going to look for the pass. Nothing there. He puts it up on the boards over to Wade. Wade looks for another pass back to Ryder. Nice little shot from Ryder, but it goes a little wider than he wants it. And we're going to now hold off on the Phantom. Phantom trying to get control. We pick it back up from Jace. Jace looking, trying to take a shot. Good save by the Phantom goalie there.
Good catch.
Nice shift there. We're going to take a face off with Chloe, Lewis, and Hudson. And now we got Charlie and Lila on the defense. Whoops! Those red lines will get you. All right. Face off. Chloe gets it up. Hudson tries to get his stick on it. Just goes past him. Charlie able to get, he's able to get it chipped past that Phantom player. Takes a shot. Goalie save. I'm in a really bad spot with this pole, so sorry I can't really get in that corner. Let's try. Yeah, let's try that.
Chinese fire drill. That's a really good spot.
Huh? No, you're good. All right, Chloe with the face-off. She's going to take a handle of it. Gets a nice pass to Lewis, but there is nobody right in front of the net to get his pass. So Phantom takes control over it into the neutral zone. Lila gets it over to Chloe. Chloe's going to backhand it, try and get it deeper into the zone. It hits the ref's foot, and we're trying to still get control over it. Hudson, we're kind of bunched up, and we have icing.
Ice.
You're fine. I have a little microphone, so it kind of muffles everybody else. You're fine. Yeah. I try my best. I fumble on my words, but it's okay. All right, we got Grant on taking the face off with Jet and Reardon. Grant gets it back to Ryder. Ryder does a nice pass to Jet. And Jet tries to get it up to his brother Jackson, but it just gets past him. Ryder, nice defense there. Gets his stick on it. Gets it up to Jet. And Jet just takes a little spill in the neutral zone. We're trying to regroup. Ryder tries to block that puck. He does a good job, and Jackson there to back him up. Gets it back up to Ryder. Ryder backhands it, but it goes to a Phantom player. Phantom player gets it around the boards. Jackson there to pick it up. Gets a little bit of it around the boards up to Jet. All right. Jet takes a little spill. I'm sorry you can't see that because I didn't zoom in. Nice save by Luke. All right, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Chloe's taking the face off with Wade and Chris. He did not even wait for all the people to get in line. All right, so we took the face off. Chloe gets her stick on it. Lila's there. Right and back behind the net. Charlie trying to battle to get control. Phantom player looking for a pass. Doesn't quite get there. And we pick it up back on the boards. And Charlie able to hit it up to Wade. Wade's not able to get control over it until Chris finds it right before the neutral zone. And I'm sorry, let me zoom back out. It's around the boards. Phantom's trying to get a pass on it. Tries to chip it past Chloe. Chloe tries to hold him off. Charlie's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Pick it back up towards Chris. Chris going to slam it right into the stick of the Phantom player. Phantom player is going to carry it around the net. He's going to look for a pass. Gets it up to his teammate. Teammate's looking for a pass, but just misses his teammate. And it gets back in over towards Wade. Wade tries to backhand it towards the goal. Chloe nicely works the boards. Takes a spill, goes down. Phantom gets control. Charlie's doing a good job holding it off. Chips it past the player, but there's a Phantom player there to pick it back up. Takes a shot. Luke with the save. Goes into the corner. Phantom player tries to hit it up the boards. Comes back from one of his teammates and gets behind him where Wade's picking it up, carrying it into the zone. They take a tumble. He's looking for a pass. He loses control, gets into the neutral zone. Ryder's there to pick it up. Backhands it back up to Grant. Grant gets his stick on it. They are so fast, I'm trying to keep up. I need a breath. They're battling it back and forth. You get icing. I'm going to take a water break. Thank you. All right, Grant with the face-off. Phantom able to get control over it in their zone, looking for the pass into the neutral zone. Gets up to another player. What a pass over to their player. What a save by Luke. Nice save by Luke. Good passing on the other team as well. They pass it back up. Ryder's there nicely to defend and get it away from the zone. And Phantom trying to get control over it, but you know what? Jackson said, not today, not right now. And it gets up into the neutral zone. All right, Lewis is going to pick it up. Just a little miscommunication. He was trying to pass it back to Hudson, and Hudson just thought he was going to keep on going forward. So, good thought, not right connection. Chloe there trying to get it out of the zone or keep it from going in the zone. It gets past her. It's in the corner. Jackson is battling it out and gets up to the defenseman of the Phantom. Phantom push it in deeper. Oh, and Jackson just tries to connect with Ryder, but they wave off the icing. Jace picks it up in the corner, but he gets tied up on the boards. Phantom gets control over it. Somehow Chloe gets into the Phantom player. They both go down. She regains herself. And Lila does a nice pass to Jet Fox, but it just gets past him. Luke with another nice save over there. All right, up on the boards. Phantom get control over it. Now we do get it up over the boards up into their zone. Phantom are going to regroup, pick it up. Jet's hot on the tail. He carries it into the neutral zone. Grant gets his stick on it, and we get offsides. Lots of emotion in hockey. That's okay. All right, so we're going to take a face-off right outside our zone with Grant, and it looks like Hudson and Wade. Nope, just kidding. They all look the same, folks. Chris, Wade, and Hudson all have the same body type, and I still can't. I get them confused. All right, so Chris is battling in the corners. He loses his stick, so he's going to use some soccer skills, and it gets past our defense. But Lila's there to pick it up in neutral zone. She's able to chip it past them. Oh, she's going to keep it in. She's going to go in the zone. She's going to pass it. Oh, we're just kind of getting in each other's way a little bit. Wade's going to pick it up behind the goal. It's going to get caught on the door. Oh, Wade just tries to get a stick on it again for a pass from Chris. Doesn't quite connect. Oh, Phantom loses their balance, and he still is able to get a stick on the puck. Good defense from Charlie. Able to keep it from getting in deeper. We get it on the boards, but that's the end of the first. And we are Warriors 1, Phantom 0. All right, that's the end of the second period. Or not second period. Sorry, first period. We're going to get some Luke action down here. We're going to get some nice saves from him. All right, Chloe's taking the face off with Chris and Wade on the wing. Jackson Fox and Ryder Satisville on the defense. Chloe trying to get control over it. She goes a little bit down, and Chris able to get control, passes it back to her. Oh, but the Phantom player is able to get his stick on it, loses control, and Chris dunks it in deep into the boards in the corner. Phantom gets control up on the boards. Chloe getting control, chips it past. Oh, man. She's going to get high sticking. But we're going to just take that right outside the zone. Oh, no, we're going all the way out. All the way to the other zone. Wasn't playing for the... Chloe forgot what sport she was playing. She thought it was lacrosse. All right, Chloe's the face-off. Phantom pick it up, pass it behind the net. Gets hit off of the skate. They're going to pass back and forth. Oh, Luke with the save. All right. Jackson with a nice defensive play there. He's going to get control over it and get it up to Chris. Chris is going to take control over it, pass it over to Chloe. Chloe's going to get it in deep to the zone. I'm going to try and zoom so I can follow. And then we got Wade on the boards. Maybe Wade? Maybe Wade. Phantom getting in the neutral zone. Chris tries to get a stick on it. Luke with the save. If you can see, you can hear his excited mom is right next to me. Good job, Luke. All right, we're going to take another face off in the zone. We're still on a, maybe? No, we're not on a, I don't know what I was talking about. I don't know why I thought we were on a power play. Or penalty kill. What happened?
They were rushing them.
Oh. All right, that was Grant with the face off. Grant got his foot on it and somehow was able to get it out of the zone with somebody else's assist with the stick. I don't know.
You're doing great.
Puck around the boards. Phantom get it to the middle. It finds, I think, Grant again, and then we're offsides. Little kids are so funny.
They're cute.
He's just like, I'm going to leave that there. All right, face off with Grant again with Hudson and Lewis.
Oh,
All right, it gets past our defenseman, but Lila's there to help Luke out. Luke takes the save too. All right, it's going to get over to Charlie. Charlie's going to hold it off, get it over to Grant. Grant's going to pick it up over behind the net, get it over towards the boards. Whoop. And Hudson gets a little tangled up with the player. Phantom try to take a shot. Nice deflection from Grant. Grant gets it over to Lewis, and Lewis deflects the puck all the way into Phantom zone. Grant picks it up on the boards, hits it around. It gets behind the net. Phantom picks it up to his player, and our defenseman does a nice job of holding it off and keeping in the zone. That was Charlie. If I just say the position, it's just because I don't know who did it. And I'll figure it out. I just don't want to drop and the camera won't stay very well. Offsides. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh. Wow, that's a little excessive there, Coach.
Philly. I feel like that's how everyone in Philly talks.
That's a little excessive.
That's how I talk to my kids when they don't listen to me. I'm just kidding.
100%. Never.
Chloe taking the face off, gets it over to the side. It gets on the boards. Phantom taking control. Gets back to Jackson. Jackson's going to take a look. And in the neutral zone, the Phantom gets his stick on it. Jace is still battling, trying to get control over it. Gets it over to Jet. Jet just gets his stick on it just a little. And now they get it past. Oh, Jackson picks it back up. Jackson in there. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and it goes wide all the way up to the top. It goes out. It went out of, it went and hit the ceiling. That's how powerful that shot is. Just saying, don't get in front of Jackson Fox's shots.
Or his mom's.
Or his mom's. I'm sure you guys are all commenting, but I can't see it. My bad. All right, Jace gets control, takes a shot. Goalie save. There's a scrum in front of. Oh! I'm pretty.
Not necessary.
I'm not sure who went down back there. I think it was my daughter.
Chloe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he cross-checked her, but
They're gonna let him stay after that. Wow.
I just saw her go backwards.
Cool. Look at how tough she is.
Chloe's face-off. Oh, Jackson with another nice shot towards the goal. Goalie save. All right, Chloe's going to take that face-off again with Jet by her side. Jet gets a stick on it. Back to Lila. Lila takes a nice shot in deeper to the zone. Jace is going to try and pick it up in the on the boards. Chloe's getting it tied up on the boards, gets it up to Jace. Jace tries to get a stick on it. Unsuccessful. Chloe's still just getting it caught up in the boards, trying to kick it out. No luck. Coming in to help is Jace. Jace is going to try and get a stick on it. He does. He comes out, but Phantom gets control, gets it over to his Phantom player. It's okay. Charlie there to pick it up, push it back into the zone deeper. I lost sight of the puck. There it is. Charlie does it again, but we're just a smidge off sides.
We're probably going to go on like 5 or 10 minutes early. Yeah. Well, this game, what? Second period, half? Yeah. So we'll start warming up. Yeah, we're going to get the floor back.
All right, so we take a face-off in the center with Grant with a face-off with Wade and Chris. Still in the neutral zone, Grant picks it up, carries it into Phantom zone, tries to get it over to Wade. Wade gets a stick on it, but it just gets back to a Phantom player, back to Chris. Chris looking for a pass up to Wade. Wade gets a stick on it, up to, looking for Grant. Just gets past Grant a little bit. Phantom get control over it in the neutral zone. Dunk it in a little further to the zone. Charlie up the boards to Chris. Chris gets a stick on it, gets up to their defenseman, takes a shot. Woo! And Charlie eats that. Gets it up to Wade. Wade, I think, takes gets his skate or his stick on it, and it goes to the goalie. Goalie covers. Can you be my water girl, please?
And also, if you want me to trade, I can't narrate the way you can, but I don't feel like you have to do this all the time.
My mouth is just getting dry as I talk. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see any of that. My bad. All right. Puck's in the corner. Lewis battling it. He's got some help from Hudson. Getting some support and gets control. Gonna pass it back to Fox. Fox gonna take a shot. Kind of goes up and high. Hudson picks it up. He's looking for a pass. Doesn't see it. Tries to turn around, but there's a Phantom player there to pick it up. Chloe there trying to help and support. Lewis there to pick it up. He's still battling, trying to get some control of the puck. We got Ryder doing his thing with some defense. Jackson got somebody behind him. They try and take a shot. It goes to the back of the net. Ryder picking it up in the boards, trying to get it up to Hudson. Jackson shows some nice defensive work, but he's going to get an icing. That's all right. Regroup. New line. All right, we're going to switch the whole lines. We got a new defense. We got Charlie Barrett again, and with Lila. We got Jace and Jet on the wing and Grant in the center. Nice face-off win back to Charlie. Charlie up to Jet. Jet gets his stick on it, but it comes back into the zone, but we got picked up by Grant. Grant carries it back into the Phantom zone. We're trying to spread out, look for a good pass. We get tied up. Jace gets tied up and gets tied up in the skates a little bit. I don't know what the hands up was for. Jet's still trying to get a handle of it and gets it back to Charlie. Phantom gets control in the neutral zone, carries it back into. All right, we're giving them a lot of. Whoa! All right. We're giving them a lot of space there, and up around the boards.
Oh, look at Jet go! Look at Jet Fox go!
Jet hot on the trail. Oh, and he just loses it, but we get a ice. No, not icing. What do you call it? The other thing, offsides.
Yeah.
Make sure we can still hear me. Okay.
All right, Luke.
All right, we got Chloe taking the face off. She's got Chris and Wade on the wings. Jackson Fox and Ryder Teasable on the defense. All right. Woo! That was a nice trip and nobody calls it. All right, well. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so Wade had control. Tries to get up to Chloe just because a little shy. Gets over to Chris, I believe. And then Phantom. We get a little offsides again. Woo. All right, so we're going to take a face off right outside zone. Still same lineup. All right, gets over. Jackson's going to pick it up in the neutral zone, dunk it into the zone. It's going to come back out. Something happens, and we're offsides again. All right, we are taking another face-off with Chloe. Chloe gets it deep into the zone. Phantom's there to pick it up in the corner. Whoa! I'm not sure what just happened, but I'm pretty sure it was a hit because Chris goes down. Couldn't quite see it because the ref was in the way of my view, but I definitely saw some type of hit. And now we have Wade and Jace on the wings. And we have Grant at center. Wade gets it, tries to get it over to Jackson. It just goes a little shy. Oh! Mom's a little freaked out because Luke tries to get it out of the zone, and it just kind of goes a little right to the Phantom player. But we were safe. We were safe. We had some good defensive work with Jackson there. Jackson gets it back, or excuse me, Jace gets it back to Wade. Wade just kind of tries to get it over to Grant, but Phantom player gets in the way. It's back into our zone. We're looking a little dazed here, and it gets back into the neutral zone. Phantom's going to pick it up. We're on a power play, but we're looking a little disheveled here. We're trying to regroup. Jackson's going to pick it up, get it up to the neutral zone. And Phantom is picking it up back behind their net. They're going to look for somebody. And it gets up to Jackson. Jackson gets it up to Grant. Grant just loses control. Yeah, so Ryder does some good defensive work. Grant gets control of it. Tries to pass it through, but there's a Phantom player there to pick it up. Jackson holds the line, and Phantom really showing some work there with just 4 players, but they're back to even strength, getting control in the zone.
Oh no!
We're able to get it out away from Luke. Wade is
Thank you.
trying to get control of the puck.
Thank you. I've been doing it all game.
Nope. Yeah.
Dropping the shoulder.
My assistant's doing a really good job of keeping me hydrated as I talk. So I think there was a call first on the Phantom, but then I think there was a little bit of pushback on the other side. So we were going with I don't know what's happening, but we're 5-on-5. So
Wait, are we?
yeah, because they gave Wade a penalty, offsetting penalties. I think it was originally going to be.
Come on, Luke.
Oh! It bounced up over the pads of Luke. And then the Phantom player goes down into the net. So we got a 1-on-1 game here going. I think we're falling asleep here in the second period. So that was a little wake-up call. Let's see how they respond. Chloe's going to take the face off. And I guess the ref can't bend down and get that, so he tells Chloe to get it. Chloe takes the face off, gets it deep into the zone. Towards the goalie, not quite there. It's going to go up to the Phantom players. Lila gets control, gets it up to Lewis. Lewis is going to take control. He's going to try and take a shot, but there's a Phantom player in the way. Phantom picks it up in the corners. Whoa! We got a little bit of spillage over there in the corner. Chloe picks it up, tries to get it past the Phantom player unsuccessfully. It gets deflected. They try to get it up to their player. It goes into our zone, and it's going to get icing, and I'm going to drop my phone. Woohoo! All right, Warriors. They need a little regrouping. We got 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second period. It's 1-1. We got Grant taking the face off with Jace. I want to keep on saying Jet, but Jet is also out there.
Jace are hard to say.
I know, right? We got Ryder with the defense. Done a little chipping past the Phantom player. Grant tries to get control over it. He's just not able to. Ryder's able to get it up to Grant. Grant carries it through the neutral zone, carry it into Phantom territory. He's going to look for a pass back, but he's tied up with 2 Phantom players. Jet, somebody's there to try and help support, and then they both go down. Gets back to Jackson. Jackson takes a shot towards the boards. Jace is trying to pick it up. It gets back to Jackson. Jackson takes a shot. Goalie save. Looking for another pass. Jackson gets it in deeper to the zone. Goes around the boards. Jace tries to get it to and successfully gets it to Ryder, but it deflects off a Phantom player. Jackson again gets it through the legs of the Phantom player, but then loses the control. Chloe comes hot on the ice. And Ryder with the nice defensive work there. Carries it up into the neutral zone. Oh, almost getting it to Chloe. Just goes past her stick. Chloe looking for a pass to the middle. Oh, Jackson there takes the shot. Oh, right off the goalie's pads. There's a scrum in front. One of them gets the goal inside. Not sure who was that going towards, but the shot was from Jackson.
Chloe.
Chloe with the goal.
Woo! Her mom must be so proud.
Always.
The assist was from
She doesn't only get straight A's, she gets goals on the ice with a bunch of boys.
Plus she's kind.
And she's kind. Yes, thank you, Maria.
She's a beast.
Chloe takes the face off, gets it over to Wade. Wade's going to get control over it and tries to carry it out of the neutral zone. Lila is going to pick it up for him as he goes down. Gets it up to Chloe. Chloe pushes it into the neutral zone. Back to Charlie. Charlie's looking for a pass. Gets it up towards Chris, but it goes back into the neutral zone, into our zone. Chloe's going to get some body on it. Chloe gets it to Chris. Chris is going to carry it into the neutral zone. They're kind of tying up with each other instead of spreading out. Somebody threw their stick. And it gets on the boards into the corner. Wade does a nice stick lift. He looks for a pass to the defense, but it goes to the Phantom player. Lila picks it up and almost goes out of zone, but it stays in. Chloe picks it up, pitches it back towards the corner. She's going to go up on the boards trying to catch it. It's going to go up towards Phantom player. Phantom player is going to try and chip it past. Doesn't successfully work. Chris tries to take a shot, but it goes all the way down. No icing. Gets to Lila. Lila's going to chip it past the player out of the zone. He's going to try and regroup. Gets a little push, little shove. Lila picks it back up again, looks for a pass, and that is the end of the second period. Nice. All right, we're going to start the third period.
I'm going down to the other side.
2-1 currently here in the third period. Oh my gosh, let me get my life together. We are up. All right, Grant takes the face off. It gets back to Jackson. Jackson tries to chip it off the boards to try and get past the player. Almost works, and then Lewis there to pick it up, carries it into the zone, passes it back to Grant. He calls for it, but he's got somebody on his tail. Jackson tries to pass it back to Hudson. Hudson gets it deeper into the corner. Lewis passing it to the middle, but we got a lot of Phantom players there. Phantom gets it into the neutral zone. Ryder there trying to keep it off out of their zone. Hudson carries it back into the neutral zone. Whoa! All right. Goalie comes to say hi from the other team. He's got a cool helmet. All right, we got a new line coming out. We got Grant. Well, not quite new line. We still got Grant. We got Wade, and we got Jace. We got Jackson and Ryder on the defense. All right, Grant with the win, face-off win, but he gets up on the boards, up to a Phantom player. Phantom player chips it past Ryder, and it goes deep into the corner. Jackson does a nice move to keep it from going deeper and gets it up back to Wade, where it gets picked up by, Wade, but Wade in his stick, and something happens. I didn't quite see it well, so I can't explain it, but he's going to get a penalty and go in the box. Tripping.
Oh, wow. It's like phantom calls.
Sorry?
It's like phantom calls. Nothing happened.
Oh.
That shouldn't have been a penalty.
Phantom call.
I mean, I know the name of that.
That's why I was like, oh, okay. I have a parent on the other side calling it a phantom call. That shouldn't have been a penalty, but, you know, it is what it is. We take it with grace. We get in the box. We serve our time. We get the puck into the zone. Jace getting it deeper, looking for a pass. Gets it past the player. Oh, he gets his stick on it. Jace still working his magic here in the corner. He's going to do another little move. Gets it up to Grant. Grant's going to do some magic there and gets it over to Lila. Lila going to pass it back to Grant. Grant is going to look for Jace, but Jace is denied by a Phantom player. We hold it in the zone with the awesome skills of Charlie. Goes into the corner, up to a Phantom player. Phantom player gets it past Lila. Deflection, so no icing. Charlie's going to pick it up in our zone. He's going to look for a pass. Doesn't quite see it yet. Tries to get it over to Chloe. Hops over Chloe. Back to Charlie. Charlie over looking for Jet. But he gets cut off by a Phantom player. Jet battling, going down. Chloe and Phantom, everybody's kind of all over the place. Now, Lila's picking it up, carrying it in the zone. Does a sweet move. Takes a shot. Goalie save. You've seen our girls play. They got moves. They got moves like Ricky Martin.
It's either a goal, a missed shot, one face off. That's it. She shot it, and the goalie saved it to miss. It's a different system.
All right, we're doing a switch. We got Grant taking the face off, and we got Wade on the wings with Chris. Oh, they look for the pass to Ryder. The Phantom player reads that and cuts it off. Chris does a backhand trying to get the puck deeper. Grant does a great job getting the puck a little bit deeper into the zone, into the corner. Wade's going to try and pick it up. Jackson does some good defensive work. Wade was looking for the pass to Grant. Grant picks up the pass, but just goes wide. Chris goes on the boards. Oh, we get off there, and Chris takes the shot! What a play there! How did he lose his stick? I don't know what happened there. I just saw his stick go flying. All right, Chloe's taking the face off with Hudson and Lewis. All right, so Charlie picks it up in the neutral zone, tries to get it deeper into the zone. Phantom player is able to pick it up. Phantom gets past Chloe. Chloe's going to battle up on the boards, try and get it back towards Lewis. Charlie's picking it up in the corner. Still some battle. He loses his stick. He's still battling.
Oh, come on.
Chloe's going to try and help. Chloe gets it out up to Lila. Lila's going to try and get it out. She does this nice little move. Still looking for, gets it up to Hudson. Hudson picks it up. He's still looking for the pass. Chloe tries to take the shot. Oh, goes down into the bull. She does take a little shot on it, but it goes wide. Hudson tries to get past the Phantom player. Oh, it's just a little. All right. Phantom player's getting it into the neutral zone. He's going to carry it into our Warriors territory. Takes the shot off. Goes a little bit to the wide. I can't even stop. Sound like my mom. But Luke gets his pads on it to go a little bit further away from him, and they get it into an icing.
That's right.
All right, we are in the third period, 8 minutes, 9 seconds left. We're taking a face-off in our zone with Grant. Grant gets up to a Phantom player. They put it deep into the corner. They're going to pass it behind the net up to the boards. Woo! That is not a call. He fell. It looked ugly, but he just had his body where it was, and he fell. So. But we're going to get the call. We're going to go in the box. I was nothing malicious about that. Just fell on. All right. So we got Grant taking the face off with Jet and Ryder on defense with Jackson. All right. Grant does the face off, gets it back towards the Phantom defense. They do nice passing between each other, back and forth. Jackson shuts it down, carries it into the neutral zone. Nice chip back by the Phantom. Phantom player does a nice work there. Back behind the net. Jet tries to hold him off. It gets past Jackson. They almost had offsides. Jackson's still trying to hold it off.
Get up, Ryder.
Ryder's trying to hold them off, goes down in the process. Phantom gets controlled, hits it in deeper into the corner. Jackson there to pick it up. Gets another Phantom player carrying it behind the net. He's looking for a pass to one of his teammates. Gets it up to the blue line. They take a shot. Luke takes the shot, or takes the save. Takes another save. Does another save. Whatever. Don't judge me. Go away, Landon.
Good job, Jet.
Jet.
No! Let us stop!
I didn't see what happened there. I was looking at the ground where the stick was. I didn't see it.
Cross-check in the back and Ryder went out.
Oh. All right. Looks like Ryder took a little cross-check to the back, but he was trying to defend himself, but he held his cool. He did a good job, so he's back on the bench. There's
my Tourette's got control of me. I yell at the kids on the spot.
That's okay. You're seeing the things I don't see. Chloe's taking the face off. She's got Wade and Chris on the wings. Chris goes down and Phantom get it past him. They pass it up. Nice pass to his teammate. Takes a shot. Luke there to save. Chloe's going to pick it up. Almost. Oh, nope, she does. Battles it on the boards. He gets control over it up the boards.
Good luck. Good luck.
Lila's going to take some control, try and get it up the boards. Chloe's going to give some support. Gets it up to the neutral zone, but she ices it. She knows it. She tries to get it to somebody, but gets a little bit too much power there. And then we're gonna get a line change. Can you hand me my water, buddy? Make sure my battery's still working. All right, 33%. We're still good. We got 5 minutes and 24 seconds left. Grant with that nice face-off. And it gets over to the boards where a Phantom player picks it up, but it gets back to Charlie. Charlie's going to pick it up and carry it into the neutral zone. He's going to try and hit it up a little deeper into their zone. Phantom get it out of the zone. Lila's going to pick it up. Can you put that on the floor? Carry it around the net. Pass it up to Grant. Grant's going to pass it to Hudson. Hudson gets his stick on it just a little bit too much and gets past him. It's back in the neutral zone where Grant picks it up, carries it into the zone, looks for the pass to Hudson, gets tied up in his skates and the Phantom stick. He's going to carry it up into the neutral zone, and Ryder does some good defensive work trying to keep it out of the zone. He knocks it deeper into the zone where Grant picks it up, gets it up closer to Lewis. Lewis trying to get it out of the zone, falls in the process. I'm not sure if he got tripped. Shot towards the goal. That was a hit after the whistle. All right. Talk it through. Walk away.
Grant's telling him, man, that's not cool.
Yeah, I can't hit it after the whistle, bud.
Grant's telling him, you're lucky my mom's here.
I didn't see her. All right. Face off from Chloe. Puck's behind the net. Goes into the corner. Phantom's going to pick it up. They're going to look for a pass. Jackson there to hold it off. Now it's up on the boards with Jace. Jace does a nice little chip work, getting it past the Phantom player. He picks it back up in the neutral zone. He's going to look, wait. Oh, but the Phantom player gets his stick on it. He puts it deeper into the boards. Chloe's going to try and do some nice work on the boards, which she does. Comes out with it, passes it. Oh, tries to get it to Jace. Just goes a little past her. Ryder trying to hold it off. Gets over to Jackson. Jackson picks it up behind the net. He loses it behind the net, but he picks it back up. He carries it out of the zone. He's going to look for a pass. Oh, I think Jet and another player just kind of collide. They go down. Oh, and we're offsides because Jet was trying to pick himself back up. My feet are starting to freeze. I did not bring my boots today. We have 3 minutes, 9 seconds left. Face off. Phantom get control, push it into the neutral zone. Lila there to do some defensive work. Charlie there to back her up. And the Phantom get control, and we still are working our defense, trying to get some control away from the Phantom players. Charlie's getting his stick caught up, and they try and get a shot. Luke's there to protect the goal. Charlie does some nice defensive work on the boards. Tries to get it past. Gets it up to Chris. Chris is blocked. Phantom hold their line. Get it deeper into the zone. Lila there to pick it up. Tries to get it up higher in the boards. Chris there to try and get control. Phantom gets their stick on it. Trying to stay in the zone. Can't see who's up on the boards there. And it just gets loosed. And there, Lila there to say, no, thank you, sir. Not today. Lila chips it past the player, still goes towards the Phantom player. Phantom player says, let me try and get past you. She said, no, not today. And then Wade gets a hold of it. Wade with his fast feet tries to look for a pass, doesn't see one, tries to take a shot, and I don't know where they went. Okay. Where's the puck? Okay. Somebody picks it up in the neutral zone. Phantom player tries to get past Lila. Lila says, no, not again. Oh, Luke with a nice save, and Lila said out of this area. Phantom pick it back up. Charlie said nope. We're putting it back in the neutral zone. We're getting down to 1 minute and 22 seconds here,
Wide open on the other side. Go get him.
and we're doing a shift change. Loose loses his balance. That was a tongue-tied twister, whatever. It gets, oh, okay, I don't know. He just lost his edge. It went down. Just looks a little bit worse than it was. Chloe and Hudson just get kind of tied up with each other and then get offsides. All right, Chloe's going to take the face off. Gets it over. It gets past Hudson. Back to Jackson. Jackson gets his stick on it up to the zone. The Phantom player denies it entry. Hudson working the boards, still trying to get around the Phantom player. And Phantom's taking their goalie out of the net so they can get an extra attackman. Attackman? That's not a word. So they're going to get offsides. I can't tell who was yelling. 34 seconds left in the third period. All right, they're going to keep an empty net. Chloe takes the face off back to Jackson. Jackson gets it up to Chloe. Chloe gets her stick on it. Ryder tries to get Ryder tries to take the shot. Chloe's on the boards, tries to keep control over it. They take a shot, goes to the pads of Luke, but Luke deflects it away. Chloe's going to try and get her stick on it, get it up to the boards. Still there, trying to keep it from going in. Oh, and that extra attacker got it in the last second. So the score is 3-2, and that is game. First win here this tournament for the Warriors. Great game, good competition. And as always, we clap off the teams we play, win or lose. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow on at the same rink at 11:20.